Well, hello, Stampers. It's the Pampered Stamper, and happy Wednesday to you. Wednesday means it's time for stamping through my stash, and I have a new thing to use. I have used the stamp set, but I have not used the masks yet. So I'm super excited to show you this fun technique. Now, this is going to be a two-step video. Today, I'm only going to show you the technique. I am not going to make the card. So I'm going to keep you in suspense for what we make with this, but trust me, I think you're going to enjoy the ride. Did I tell you that my name is Jackie van der Sarboot and that I'm a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator in both Canada and in the Netherlands and in Europe? In the Netherlands, we can sell cross-border to England, the UK, to France, Germany, Austria, Belgium, Scotland, all those wonderful places. In Canada, I can only sell to Canadians. So if you would like to support me, I'm here for you. Shoot me a message. All right, let's get started. So the stamp set that we're using is called Layers of Beauty. And I'm going to use this big flower here, but there is the God Bless that I used on my little tag. Now let's see, what did I do with that tag? One sec, I'll grab it for you. I promise to show you. So here's the little tag. I glued 3 pieces of scraps to a piece of white cardstock, and then I punched it out with a to the point label punch. The God Bless is from Layers of Beauty, and that tiny little banner die is from Stylish Shapes Dies. So that's just a little aside. So we're not going to use the dies today, although they do have beautiful leaves. And look, I could have used this little tag die as well. So that's also for another day. But we are going to take this big one. So this is such a big stamp. We are going, oh, look, there's a little leaf stamp. Be careful that you don't lose those. This is going to take, I think, our largest block. So I'm just going to lay it on my flat surface here, and then we'll get a block to put it on. Now, block E is a pretty big block, but it is too small for this. So we need block F, and this is the block that's meant for background stamps. You really need, like, I have big hands, but I think that most people are going to need 2 hands to use this. So we're going to turn it upside down, and I'm going to ink it up in, you could use Night of Navy. I'm using Misty Moonlight. Secret Sea would probably be nice as well. So I'm just tapping firmly. And here we go. I'm not sure, I didn't check the mask, so I should have done that first. I'm just going to stamp it like so. And then I should have checked the masks first, so we're gonna see if this works or not. Let's have a look. So there's our flower. And now we're going to go on with Balmy Blue. And I'm going to close this up. And I'm just playing. I really don't really know kind of what I'm doing. It's my first time. But look, they're labeled. My friend Caroline did this. And their name, so we're going to start with the biggest open one and then 2, 3, 4, 5. So let me just see. This has to go like that. And there is a little notch to keep them all in the same place. So that's not helpful for me. But I'm going to see if it works. I'm just going to do it. But normally you would line up this notch. Let me just zoom out a little bit. You see that little V in here? That comes that way. And I suppose I could just draw right on my piece of paper. If I leave this plain, I'll put this right up against that line. So hopefully if it doesn't move. Now I'm just going to do it like that. All right. Do I have a pencil? I have a pencil, so I'm going to mark right on here. Okay, so then I have something to line it up with. Okay. All right, so now we're going to use the Balmy Blue and a blending brush. So I have a little blending brush. The blending brushes also come in small. Look, I've already moved this. This is not good. There's my little notchy thing. Okay, that looks pretty good. All right. Tap, tap, tap on the Balmy Blue. Start on the thing itself, and then here we go. Circular motions. Make sure you get everywhere, including those little bits here. I'm really curious what's going to happen. So So start on the plastic and then move into the open. That way you don't get blotches. Okay, so, oh, I forgot to do the middle one. Start off, move in, off, and in. Okay, so that's our first one. So we'll move that out of the way. When you're finished, make sure you wipe these off. You can just rinse them under the tap. So that's number one. Now, number two. And there's my little notchy. And I'm going to move it a little bit. I don't trust my notch all the way. Let's see, there it is. See, it should go that way a bit. Okay, and you'll see that this piece is sticking up a little bit. So what I'm going to do there, you want to be gentle. I'm just going to dab. And I'm going to dab over here too, just so that I don't break that little piece. So I'm just going a little bit over top, going here, and here, and here. So you're just doing this, we're making this monochromatic, and I'm going just that way because those pieces are sticking up, so I'm just rubbing it this way. And then here I can kind of go in circles again. And then let's not forget these little bits. We'll see what happens. Okay, let's lift it up and see. Okay, so you can see we're getting some shading happening. Now we're going to go with number 3. And I hope I didn't, there's my notch. It's a little bit of a guide, you know. So that does look a little bit funny. I'm just going to move it like so. This one looks really, really weird. There, I'm moving it. I don't trust it. Let's see. All right. Where's my notch? There's my notch. Maybe my paper moved. Okay, so this is not, I'm just going to move it around and see what works for me. Oh, there. It looks good on the leaves. Oh, this is really strange. There we go. Okay, we're getting close to the notch. Okay, this is right. It's just on the leaves. Okay. Good thing I have that thing. So you can trust the notch. It does work. Okay. We go with blue again. And you know what? If it's wrong, well, we'll try it another time and do it right. I think it's going to be all right. Now, I'm really glad I had Caroline's card. I wouldn't have thought to do the whole thing monochromatically. I would have used green. I just would have. Just a traditionalist. But wait till you see how nice this looks. Okay, so that one's done. I think I did all the little bits. Okay. Now, oh, guess what? No wonder I was mixed up. Look at this. I did it in the wrong order. This was 5, this is 4, and this is 3. Oh my word. Okay, I'm going to take this one out. I did it completely in the wrong order. That's okay. That this will be interesting to see how it works because I messed up. This is 3. I'm just doing that a little bit. Okay. All right, let's see what happens. I'm so skeptical. I shouldn't be, but I am. So you know that I'm doubting myself here. So, you know what? Maybe that will feel comfortable. I've made so many cards. I've been doing this for so many years, and I'm uncomfortable. I'm doubting myself. Okay. But here, yeah. Yeah, it looks great. It looks great. I don't think it's perfect, but okay. Now we've got to do number 4. So I didn't do it in the right order. There's number 4. There's the little notchy thing. Let's see. There. Okay. And next time I will make sure that I do it straight on the page. I need to start with the I can't even talk, the masks. So I'm starting off a little bit there. So maybe I'll do it again when I do the card. I will do it a different way, and we'll see if it makes a difference. Or maybe I'll just do it now, do it the right way, and then we can compare. Maybe that's a good idea. Okay, let's have a look. Here we go. So we did them all. See, so now we have a pretty flower. I'm not sure if I like the Balmy Blue. I think I want to do it all with Misty Moonlight. Okay. Okay, I've decided I'm going to do things backwards. Okay? I'm going to put this right on the top of my paper. I'm going to put in the little notch right here. And we are going to do all the masking, the sponging, first. And then I'm going to stamp over top of it. See, now my notch is in a different spot. Okay. Okay, Jackie. We are going to also use Misty Moonlight instead of Balmy Blue. I think that Caroline may have used Boho Blue, but it's retired. So I'm going to use Misty Moonlight. And there we go. Start on the plastic. You can see there's a little bit of a line there. Oh, I moved it a little bit. Let's go back. So, you can see that I'm not perfect by any stretch of the imagination. Things move and wiggle. And let's see what happened. It's okay. It's okay. So that's number one. See if I can count this time. There's number two. So the little notchy. And then straight up. See, so now I'm not distracted by the stamp. I'm just blindly doing what I'm supposed to do. So here we go. What I love about this is that I don't have to think. I just go in here. I have to think a little bit. This loose piece, I'm going over it like this. And over here. So there's number two there. And number three. Notchy. Top. There we go. It's really cool to watch the tone on tone still get all those different colors that you just think, oh, this is all the same color that you've used. As the colors layer, it really just looks cool. Okay. Look at that. Oh my word. All right, number four. It does help to be able to line it up this way and not stress. There. So these are the leaves. See, I get quiet too when I'm doing this. But this does remind me of in Dutch, they have this pottery called Delft Blau. And I guess the English people would probably say Delft Blue. And actually, when they fire that pottery, all the designs that they draw are black. And they turn blue when they get fired. It's a little known factoid for you. Look at that. Look how pretty. Isn't that gorgeous? Okay, so this is definitely the way to do it. And it's beautiful, and we haven't even stamped yet. Maybe we don't have to stamp. Maybe that's another thing we can compare. Stamping or no stamping. I should really stop and take a picture of it. Although I'm not going to do that. And then you guys can vote. You're just going to have to remember what it looks like without the stamping. Man, I'm getting a cramp in my arm because I'm holding this down so hard. Probably I don't. Oh! I was just going to say I probably don't have to, and then it slid. Okay. All right, let's have a look. Now I can't remember what I did or not. I don't think I did these top ones. All right, are we ready to have a look? Look at that. That's beautiful. Okay, we are going to stamp. It'll just give it a defining thing. So now we're going to do that. Tap, tap, tap. And I'm just going to hold it above because I think that's wrong. It has to go the other way. Yeah, I think. Oh dear, this is harder than I thought. It doesn't go that way. It goes this way. All right, I'm going to stand up. There. I'm hoping I did it right. I stepped on my scarf. You guys would be laughing if you could see me. Look at that. That's pretty good. It is really a work of art, isn't it? Take a peek. So I'm really happy with that. I love the colors. The next attempt will be to stamp first and then do the masking. I think the more you do it, the more comfortable you get. But you saw the mistakes, and now you see how pretty it is. So, and the tone on tone is really, really quite lovely. So the next time I am going to make a card with this. I don't want to do it now, and it's not because I'm feeling lazy. I am working on a scrapbooking kit. It's a monthly offering or a quarterly offering that I'm going to be doing with my team member, Caroline Bone. It's called Making Memories. And Caroline is the designer. She designs beautiful scrapbook pages with the paper and a sticker sheet, and then she adds other paper so you get um, a customized scrapbooking kit. I would suggest getting the scrapbooking kit from Stampin' Up as well, and then this will just expand on it. So that will give you a whole album that coordinates together. So let me know if you're interested. We have to act fast because it's already sold out in Canada, and the scrapbooking kit, the Everyday You and Me, is still available in Europe. But the paper and the sticker sheet and the coordinating two-tone cardstock, that's all available. So our kit is good to go internationally. So we're really happy about that. So have a wonderful day, and I promise you, you will get to see the card. I think I might make a reel out of it to, and then that's quicker too for you guys. All right, have a super day. Bye.